it's time to hear from Bethany Medical, a presenting sponsor who has supported this program for 7 years. Here to say a few words is Elise Carey, president of Bethany Medical and a previous Outstanding Woman in Business honoree.
It is my true privilege to speak to you tonight on behalf of presenting sponsor, Bethany Medical and the Lenny Peters Foundation. As Lily shared, this is our 7th year supporting this wonderful event. To start out tonight, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like you had to hide parts of yourself to be the woman in business leader that you felt you were supposed to be? A close friend recently sent me a book titled The Female Brain. In it, neuropsychiatrist Dr. Luann Bressadine discusses her research of the female brain, specifically how a female's brain develops differently on a molecular level and what impact that has on female characteristics and tendencies. For example, her research finds that the female desire for connection and the desire to avoid conflict are evolutionary. Historically, in the primal hunter-gatherer days of human civilization, females were focused on protecting themselves and their dependent children. Faced with a threat, mothers couldn't run away because their young offspring wouldn't be able to escape fast enough. So instead, they used another tool, a reliance on social ties. Females in a bonded social group would come to one another's aid if needed. So putting this together, why is there a natural desire to avoid conflict? In order to survive, females needed strong social bonds. So a ripple in those ties, or the potential for conflict, was a threat to their survival. Additionally, Dr. Luann's research showed that females have a larger communication center in the brain, which can be seen when researching baby girls who are better able to read emotional expression and internalize it more than baby boys. In fact, what she found was that in the earliest years of life, girls tend to speak 2 to 3 times more words in a day than boys. What is the point of all this? Her research concluded, both instinctively and biologically, women strive for connection, using empathy, social ties, and communication as tools. Perhaps like many of you listening now, this finding about females makes me a little uncomfortable. It paints with a broad brush. Some might say it reinforces certain stereotypes. And I'm sure there's many of you listening tonight thinking, well, that can't be right. I'm just the opposite. And certainly, this is not the right description for everyone. But though it's not perfect, there is a reason why tonight I point out this female inclination towards connection, nurturing, social ties, and communication. I feel it in myself, and I believe that society doesn't always show us examples of this type of leadership. We are shown leaders who are firm, unemotional, and fierce. We are taught that listening more, seeking connection, and consensus are signs of weakness in a leader. All of this is to say, for me, I am seizing these characteristics that are intrinsically me and deciding to use them to my advantage, to use them as strengths and to build where I can improve. And what I want to say to all the women in business winners that we get to recognize now is that it's evident you have found a way for your authentic and intrinsic self to shine. And on behalf of Bethany Medical and the Lenny Peters Foundation, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you on your many accomplishments. In closing, if you will allow me, I'd like to share some more about our presenting sponsors. At Bethany Medical, which was founded by my dad, Dr. Lenny Peters, in 1987, our mission is to provide easy access and best experience to our patients. We are open 7 days a week at our 16 locations across the Triad, and no appointment is needed. We are proud to offer urgent care, primary care, and specialty care. Today, we are the largest independent provider of healthcare in the Triad and the largest minority-owned business in the state. The Lenny Peters Foundation currently operates homes for orphans and special needs children, as well as homes for the sick and the elderly, with 9 in southern India and 2 in South Africa. Locally, we support numerous community-facing programs here in the Triad, including confronting homelessness and hunger, as well as celebrating and empowering business leaders in economic development. Our community-based missions prioritize uplifting others with a focus on healthcare and economic development. And that's what brings us to tonight. On behalf of Bethany Medical and the Lenny Peters Foundation, we are thrilled to be a part of recognizing tonight's wonderful Women in Business winners. Congratulations.